Chosen one, what I'm about to reveal might shock you, even scare you. If you're watching this right now, it's no accident. God has brought you here for a reason. Something incredible is about to happen in your life, and you need to be ready. God's message is clear: the world is about to face a huge shift, and many will be lost. But you're different. You are chosen. This shift is not just a change in your life, it's a deep spiritual transformation. Things will start happening in your life faster than you can imagine. It will be so powerful, you'll be amazed. The time is coming when everything will be shaken, and those who haven't aligned with God's will face a hard reckoning. But for you, the chosen one, God has something incredible in store. You will witness things happening that will leave you in awe. Before we dive into this powerful revelation, I ask you to do 3 things. Hit the like button, subscribe to help us reach 70,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 99. This number is a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of this message. If you're truly a chosen one, you'll stay with me until the very end. Deep inside, you already feel that this message is for you. If you're ready to accept the truth of what's coming, your life will never be the same. But if you're not ready to hear it, you might struggle through the days ahead. So, for those of you who are ready, let's begin. This divine shift is happening right now. In your spirit, you may feel something stirring, a call, an urgency you can't ignore. This shift is more than just a change in your life. It's God's plan unfolding in a powerful way. The world will be shaken, but only those who have embraced their higher purpose will remain standing. You may feel uncertain or unprepared, but know this: you were chosen for this. God is guiding you toward your purpose. All you need to do now is step forward with faith and trust that this is your time to shine. As the divine plan unfolds, there will be a clear distinction. God has warned that those who are not spiritually aligned, those who have turned away from their faith, will not survive the coming storm. The world will be divided, and only the chosen ones will remain untouched. This message is urgent. It's not a time to doubt your faith or ignore your purpose. For those who have lived without connection to God, the days ahead will be filled with challenges. Their disbelief and rejection of God's call will lead to their downfall. But for you, the chosen one, this is your moment. Rise above the chaos. Your faith is your shield, and your purpose is your path. This divine separation is happening for a reason. Those who have chosen worldly things over spiritual growth will face the consequences of their choices. But for you, who have stayed true to the divine calling, God's promises will be fulfilled. As others fall away, you will stand strong. Chosen one, this is not by chance. This moment has been designed for you by divine will. The world is changing faster than most can understand. What seems like ordinary days will soon be filled with extraordinary events. The chosen ones must be ready. What's ahead will require faith and unwavering preparation. The shift that is coming will demand your attention, action, and trust. This is not a time for hesitation. Those who have walked the path of faith, who have nurtured their connection with God, will now face their final test. It's not enough to just believe. You must act, stand firm in adversity, and lead others who have lost their way. The urgency of this moment cannot be ignored. Now is the time to stand tall, to be the light that guides others through the darkness. The world will look to you for guidance. Those who never believed, who walked away from God, will come seeking answers. You must be ready to guide them, help them rediscover their faith, and fulfill your divine purpose. This is the moment you've been preparing for. The time to be ready is now. Your faith will be the foundation that carries you through. The world has seen many lost souls, people who have strayed from God's path, lost in the busyness of life. But the time for reckoning is here. God's mercy is reaching out to those lost souls, and they are returning. You may see people you never thought you'd see again. Those who once turned away from God are now coming back, not by their own will, but because God is calling them home. This is a moment of spiritual awakening. The same people who rejected God's love, who caused pain, are now returning, seeking forgiveness and redemption. And you, the chosen one, are part of this process. But it's not just about waiting for their return, it's about guiding them back to the light. The chosen ones must be ready to help heal those who are lost, offer grace and compassion, and remind them that God's love never left. The return of the lost souls is a sacred responsibility, and God is entrusting you with this task. God's plan is vast, personal, and all-encompassing. Everyone on earth has a role to play, whether they know it or not. The chosen ones are not better than others, they are simply those who have answered God's call and stayed steadfast in their faith. But even those who haven't awakened yet are part of the plan. It is your responsibility to guide them, to show them the way. For those who have not yet experienced the power of God's love, this is their time of awakening. Their spiritual eyes are opening, and they are beginning to see the truth that was always there, waiting for them. These ordinary ones are not to be discarded, they are part of God's plan, and the chosen ones will help them see their true path. This is a time of great transformation for everyone. The divine plan is unfolding in ways we cannot fully understand, but we feel the shift in our hearts. The chosen ones are called to lead, love, and guide others into the light. This is a moment of unity, a time to embrace our collective purpose and fulfill God's will on earth. Faith is the cornerstone of the divine plan. But what happens when faith falters? When the chosen ones begin to doubt their purpose or question God's plan? Those who lose their faith in the trial will be left behind. This is not the time to second guess or doubt your path. The final test is here, and the only way to pass is with unwavering faith. There are no shortcuts, only those who remain strong in their faith will be rewarded. Faith without action is dead. You must step forward, act with purpose, and stay committed to God's plan. The world will try to pull you away, but your faith will anchor you. Through it, you will be victorious. The coming storm will challenge your faith and require you to step into leadership. The chosen ones are being called not just to live out their divine purpose, but to protect those who are lost. It's your duty to guide them back to God, to be their shield during this time of trial. You are not meant to walk this path alone. You have been chosen for this moment, not only for your own spiritual growth but to help others on their journey. The lost ones will need your guidance, your strength, and your compassion. You must rise to the challenge, protecting them from spiritual forces that seek to harm them. This is a heavy responsibility, but also a great privilege. God has entrusted you with this mission, knowing you are capable of leading others to salvation. As you fulfill your divine purpose, you may not always realize the impact you're having. Sometimes, the most powerful acts of love and compassion are the ones that feel the most natural. This is not by accident, this is God working through you, guiding your every step. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be. As you rise, you won't act out of selfish ambition or desire for recognition. You will act because it is your purpose to do so. Each act of love and guidance will bring you closer to fulfilling God's plan. The time to step into your power is now. No longer can you afford to hesitate, doubt your purpose, or hold back. God is calling you to rise, stand tall, and move forward with confidence. This is the moment to step fully into the role designed for you long before you were born. Your power is not for your personal gain. It's to fulfill your divine purpose, to lead others, protect the lost, and walk in God's love. As you step into this power, you will feel an inner strength you may not have known existed. This is the moment when your faith becomes action, your heart becomes your guide, and your soul becomes the force that drives the world forward. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back any longer. You have everything you need to fulfill your divine purpose. Trust in the power within you. God has equipped you for this moment. Move forward with faith, knowing that you are not alone. The divine presence is with you every step of the way. As the world changes, it's easy to be distracted by material things, relationships, and fears. But your faith, your unwavering belief in God, is your protection. Let go of everything that doesn't serve your divine purpose. These attachments will only slow you down. Trust that God will provide, and His abundance will be enough for you. When you walk in faith, you walk in God's protection, and nothing can harm you. This is not the time to cling to the past. It's time to move forward with trust and confidence in God's plan. Let go of what holds you back with grace and understanding. This is part of stepping into your higher purpose. Your faith will protect you through every trial. The days of living for personal achievement are over. God is calling you to a higher purpose, one that goes far beyond your own desires. It's about fulfilling your divine mission, guiding others, spreading God's love, and leaving a legacy. This journey is no longer about personal glory or success. It's about the greater good, the souls you will touch, and the lives you will change. The true fulfillment comes not from achieving personal milestones but from living in alignment with God's will. Your success is now measured by how much you give, by the love and kindness you share. As we approach the final moments of this age, you may witness unsettling events, the disappearance of people, signs of the end times unfolding. This is not something to fear. These are signs that God's plan is in motion. The rapture is happening now, quietly but powerfully. People will vanish, a reminder that the time of judgment is near. For those who have believed, this will be a moment of rejoicing. For those who have rejected God, it will be a different story. This moment is one of deep reflection and regret, but let it not scare you. These signs are here to prepare you, to call you into action, and to remind you to stay vigilant and faithful. They also urge you to guide others through this time of change. Even though the world may seem like it's falling apart, remember that all of this is part of a bigger plan. God's hand is at work, and His will is being done. The signs you see are not by chance, they are part of a great spiritual awakening happening around us. Keep your faith strong, stay grounded, and continue on your mission. In the past, God's message was spread mainly by word of mouth. But now, in this age of technology, God is calling His chosen ones to spread His message through new means, like the internet, social media, and other modern tools. These tools are powerful ways to share God's love worldwide. The world is more connected than ever, and that gives you a unique opportunity to spread the message of faith to people everywhere. Whether through social media, blogs, podcasts, or videos, God's message can reach hearts around the world instantly. The chosen ones must use these new tools to fulfill their divine purpose. Don't shy away from using modern communication to share God's word. This is how you will reach people who may never have heard His message. The world needs to hear God's voice, and you are the one to bring that voice to life. Embrace these tools and use them wisely to spread His light. In a world focused on materialism, it can be easy to forget what truly matters. But God's abundance isn't measured by wealth or possessions. His abundance is spiritual. His love, grace, and guidance are the true treasures that will carry you through this time of change. To embrace God's abundance, you need to let go of the material world. Let go of fear, doubt, and possessions that no longer serve you. Walk in God's protection, knowing He will provide for you. When you release the need for worldly things, you open yourself to the divine gifts God has in store for you. Now is the time to embrace spiritual abundance over material wealth. Trust that God's provision will be more than enough. Walk confidently, knowing that when you're in His protection, nothing can harm you. The divine countdown has begun, and the spiritual awakening that is coming will change everything. The chosen ones will rise, and the world will never be the same. This is a moment of profound transformation, a spiritual awakening like never before. You are part of this awakening, you were chosen for this time in history. It's not just about your personal growth, it's about the collective rise of humanity, a return to faith, and the fulfillment of God's plan. Even if the world seems chaotic, know that this is the beginning of something beautiful. Prepare your heart, your mind, and your soul for what's coming. Stay focused on your purpose and stay strong in your faith. Know that you are part of something bigger than yourself. The time to act is now. The world is awakening to a higher calling, and if you're reading this, it's no accident. You are part of this great spiritual revolution. God is calling you to step forward in ways you've never imagined. This is the start of a profound shift in human consciousness. The question is, will you answer the call? Will you rise to the occasion and embrace the responsibility that comes with this awakening? Your role in this revolution is unique and powerful. You were chosen not because you're perfect, but because you have the heart, spirit, and faith to lead others through this transformative time. It's not just about spreading God's word, it's about living it. It's about embodying His love, His strength, and His wisdom. The revolution begins within you, and it will ripple out to the world. As the world faces great challenges, your faith will become a beacon of hope. The world needs leaders who are spiritually grounded, who understand the power of divine love and guidance. It's your time to rise, take your place in this revolution, and lead by example. Your role is not defined by titles or positions, but by your willingness to embrace your higher calling and guide others toward salvation. This spiritual revolution is not about defeating others, it's about lifting the world to a higher state of consciousness. This is your moment to step into the light and show the world the way. Don't shy away from the responsibility. The time to act is now. The revolution starts with you. The world has been complacent for too long, with many simply going through the motions. But that time is ending. The ordinary is no longer enough. God has designed you for something greater. You are not meant to live a life of mediocrity, you are destined for greatness. This truth is awakening deep within your soul. Greatness doesn't mean fame or wealth, it means fulfilling your divine purpose. It means living a life of impact, service, and love. God has chosen you to rise above the ordinary, to stand firm in faith, and to guide others through this time of spiritual upheaval. Your greatness isn't about what you achieve for yourself, it's about what you do for the kingdom of God. The end of the ordinary is also the end of excuses. You can no longer hide behind fear, self-doubt, or a lack of faith. You are being called to greatness, and the only thing standing between you and that greatness is your willingness to trust in God's plan. Don't settle for less than the divine life He has planned for you. Embrace your destiny and step into the greatness waiting for you. Your life is no accident. Every moment, every experience has been crafted by God to prepare you for this time. The world is waiting for you to rise. The ordinary life is over, it's time for the extraordinary. As the world faces uncertainty, heaven sends a clear and urgent warning. Faith is the shield that will protect you. The forces of darkness are at work, trying to weaken your faith and distract you from your purpose. But those grounded in faith, who rely on God as their refuge, will find peace and protection during these trials. In these last days, material wealth and worldly success will mean nothing. Only your faith will stand strong. God is calling you to strengthen your belief, deepen your trust, and walk confidently in His protection. The world will tempt you to fear and doubt, but your faith will be your armor, your shield against all adversity. Faith isn't just about belief, it's about action. When your faith is unwavering, it shows in your choices, your actions, and your words. It's the force that moves you forward when everything else tries to hold you back. Heaven is urging you to fortify your faith now, so you're ready for what's coming. The storms ahead will be fierce, but your faith will be even fiercer. It's time to make your faith your strongest weapon. Trust in God's promise that He will never leave you. With that faith, you will weather any storm. The time for hesitation is over. The chosen ones are rising, and it's your time to step fully into your divine power. This is not about waiting for the perfect moment, this moment is now. God has already equipped you with everything you need to rise above the chaos and fulfill your purpose. Your purpose and the power you seek are already inside you, waiting for you to embrace them. Stepping into your divine power means becoming the full version of who you were always meant to be. It means walking with confidence, knowing that God is with you every step of the way. The challenges ahead may test you, but remember, you are not alone. God has given you the strength, wisdom, and courage to face these challenges. The power you hold is not for personal gain, it's meant for the good of others and for advancing God's kingdom on earth. As the chosen ones rise, we do so not for recognition or reward but for God's glory. Your divine power is a tool for healing, guidance, and leadership. The world needs your strength, light, and faith now more than ever. Don't hold back. Step into your power and lead the way. This is the moment to stop waiting for permission and take action. The world needs the chosen ones to rise and fulfill their divine calling. God is ready to use you in mighty ways. Will you answer the call and step into your divine power? In a world consumed by materialism, God is calling you to rise above the distractions, possessions, and fleeting desires that define many lives. This is a call to look beyond the physical world and seek the eternal. Focus not on what you have, but on who you are in God's eyes. Are you ready to answer God's call to ascend? Ascending is an invitation to a higher state of being. It's a call to elevate your spirit, to transcend the temporary, and focus on the divine. The material world offers only temporary satisfaction, but God's kingdom offers eternal peace, joy, and fulfillment. To ascend means to realign your priorities, seek God's kingdom first, and let go of the false promises of the world. The journey of ascension won't be easy. It requires sacrifice, discipline, and a change in perspective. You may have to let go of old habits, relationships, and attachments that hold you back from your true purpose. But as you ascend, you'll grow closer to God,